This is QTV Nightly News coming to you from our studios on Karaba Avenue. I am Amadou Gajaga and thank you for joining us. First, here are the main news headlines. President Adama Barrow inaugurated Lot 1 of the University of the Gambia Faraba Banta campus on Saturday. In response to concerns about the Gambia's crime rate, key government bodies and officials have provided updates and insights into the country's current security situation. The Rotary Club of Bruceby, in collaboration with the Rotary Club of Edmonds in the United States, the MRC Holland Foundation and the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, launched high-quality science laboratories built in Kaur and Basse. In international news, we hear about a young lady who is defying borders and redefining adventure by driving from London to Lagos. And in sports news, as part of its extracurricular activities, Henrietta Law Basic School in Brikama-Kabafita held their annual Interhouse Sports Day on Thursday at the school football field. Those were the main news headlines, and now the news in detail. Welcome and thank you for joining us. This is QTV News. President Adama Barrow inaugurated Lot 1 of the University of the Gambia Faraba Banta campus on Saturday. Julden Jai attended and she filed in this report.
Lot 1 of the project, comprising the School of ICT, School of Business and Public Administration, School of Education, School of Arts and Sciences, Library, Step-Down Electrical Substation, Wastewater Treatment Plant, and Water Treatment Plant was launched with ultra-modern infrastructure and equipment. Usman Bojang, Governor of the West Coast region, extended his appreciation to the President and government for the limitless opportunities in ensuring that every Gambian gets a university education.
Your Excellency, one does not have to be a genius to realize that you and your government's effort to not just give a university education, but a better and valuable education is one of the social-economic equalizers that bridge the gap between the haves and the have-nots. And yes, this couldn't be done without the infrastructure.
Professor Herbert Robinson, Vice-Chancellor of the University of the Gambia, says under the soft component of Lot 1, the university benefited from 60 undergraduate programs and 27 postgraduate degree programs, which were reviewed by the University of Ibadan following a competitive bidding process.
Capacity development with a total of 18 staff who completed their postgraduate degree program, 11 doctorate, 7 masters. And finally, the twinning arrangements with universities in Nigeria, Ghana, Senegal, and Turkey. These arrangements included sharing and learning from the best practice.
Rami Kuteina, CEO of Peace, the consultant of the project, and Ganapati Idorkar, contractor of SPML Infrastructure Limited, have this to say.
This state-of-the-art Lot 1 of the Faraba Banta University campus with its 4 schools will be able to accommodate over 3,500 students at the same time. The library building, having a capacity of 1,200 students and lecturer, will offer very comfortable reading spaces and cyber libraries throughout its top quality furniture and equipment.
As part of our mandate in this contract, our company will continue to contribute in capacity building of Gambian youth by imparting training and employing the Gambian tradesmen and technicians throughout the construction phase. We will also ensure proper technology transfer to the maintenance team to make them self-reliant for undertaking the periodical maintenance and repair works.
Here is what representatives of the co-financers, the Kuwait Fund, the Saudi Fund and the Islamic Development Bank, respectively, had to say.
The Kuwait Fund participated in financing the construction of Lot 1 with the consensual loan of 4 million Kuwaiti dinar, which includes major structures of the University of the Gambia Faraba Banta campus project.
We are immensely proud to be part of the journey of this journey with the Gambia. contributing $10 million to the construction of the state-of-the-art university campus.
Despite operational challenges over the past years, over 13 years, the ISDB, as the principal financier, persevered in realizing the objectives of improving access to and quality of higher education in this wonderful country. The construction and equipment of 8 campus facilities, students' hostels, and teaching staff residence stands as a testament to this commitment.
President Barrow says the students will no longer have to worry about where to hold classes, access resource materials, or where to find suitable materials.
With all these sector developments and successes, it is certain that, as stipulated in the IDWA Plan 2023-2027, my government is taking giant development strides. We are steadily and radically transforming the country's post-secondary education training, given the urgent need to increase youth employment and fight poverty. The government has boldly embraced a robust transformation strategy for the higher education system.
The Gambian president revealed that the new state-of-the-art library is named in honor of the late Vice President, Dr. Badara Aliu Diouf. Later on, President Adama Barrow also laid the foundation stone for the construction of Lot 2, which will comprise a 7-story chancery building, the School of Agriculture and Environmental Science, and the Faculty of Law, School of Medicine and Allied Health Sciences, as well as road networks. For QTV News, I am Julde Njai.
The Gambia, known as the Smiling Coast of Africa, has been grappling with a recent upsurge in reported crimes, sparking worry among residents and visitors alike. In response, key government bodies have stepped forward to provide updates and insights into the country's current security situation. Rene Igueniba has more.
The Gambia, renowned for its hospitality and friendly people, has faced a series of unsettling events in recent months. These include the tragic killing of a British woman, an armed robbery in Kiankeneba, and incidents involving suspected possession of unlicensed firearms and illicit drugs-related offences. Cadet ASP Bintan Jata, the public relations officer of the Gambia Police Force, addresses the country's crime rate.
Some of these criminal activities, suspected criminal activities that are reported, are staged. Like he said, the attack of the Bureau de Change. I am aware few have happened that are legitimate, but the others were all staged. So there's no high rate of crime. It's just reported. Also, all these gun violence we have registered, we have apprehended, prosecuted, and convicted those people.
Bakari Gassama, Director General of the Drug Law Enforcement Agency, the Gambia D-League, delved into the prevalence of the drug Kush in the country, shedding light on its origins and usage trends among the youth.
Kush started prevailing in our society last year in 2023. The first case we registered was in March. Then the second case was registered in May. Then from June, we started registering more cases up to now. We have a record seizure, on many nationalities. And most of the traffickers, initially those who were venturing into this, many of them were Sierra Leonean nationals. This cause is prevalent in Sierra Leone. We could say the origin is coming from Sierra Leone. You all know the havoc it is causing on the youth of Sierra Leoneans.
The use of Kush, often referred to as the zombie drug, has seen a worrying rise among young Gambians, leading to significant health and societal harms. Momodou T. Nyasi, Deputy Director of Health Services at the Ministry of Health, highlighted cases suspected to be linked to Kush and ongoing investigations.
25th of January to date, we have registered more than 25 cases and 2 brought in death in both our teaching hospital and other health facilities, all suspected to have consumed this substance known as Kush, and some others call it Ginabas. We are still continuing on the investigation part of it by collecting samples to help us reach at a conclusion. But as so far, we cannot be sure, and we cannot be 100% certain that the cause of death and all this problem is because of coups. We cannot say that.
Siyaka Sonko, the Minister of Interior, stressed the importance of citizens' involvement in assisting law enforcement agencies, emphasizing that safeguarding the nation's security is a collective responsibility.
Together, all of us, where the police are absent, you are a citizen. You have a right to have security. You see people behave in a particular way, take your mobile phone quietly. When you are safe, take a shot of the individual. Share it with the police.
The joint press briefing was called to ease security concerns and raise awareness, particularly among youth, about the serious threats posed by Kush to public health. The Ministry of Interior reaffirmed its commitment to ensuring the safety and security of all citizens, managing crisis effectively, and upholding the rule of law in the Gambia. Reporting for QTV News, I am Lena Igwenyiba.
The Rotary Club of Busupi, in collaboration with the Rotary Club of Edmonds in the United States, the MRC Holland Foundation, and the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, launched high-quality science laboratories built in Kaur and Basse, respectively, under a project called Bridge to Success. LUCC has more.
These physics, biology, and chemistry science laboratories at Kaur Senior Secondary School and the Gambia College Teachers Annex in Basse, respectively, will enhance the learning and teaching of pure science subjects in rural schools. At Kaur, speakers including Ahmed Jangsi, principal of Kaur Senior School, Mustafa Njai, Alcala of Kaur Waf Town, and Sang B. Korea, Principal Education Officer 1, respectively, said the lack of a standard science lab made teaching and learning difficult, which resulted in poor performance.
In provincial Gambia, we don't have a science lab. And even schools that are offering science, we find it very difficult to conduct practicals. Most of the time, we only rely on abstract teaching.
Dominic Gomez, president of the Busupi Rotary Club, said this pilot project is one of the biggest projects successfully implemented by the Busupi Rotary Club. Maggie Peterson, past president and international chair of the Rotary Club of Edmonds, said this intervention is one way of supporting the government's effort to realizing quality learning of the sciences in rural Gambia.
We see that when we collaborate, many things can be achieved. And I want to encourage this collaboration from government, private institutions, and other international institutions that we can collaborate to make sure that we're able to achieve greater things for our community in this country.
And then this dream realized, the hope renewed, the new bonds forever unbroken. And to stand in this space at this time is beyond my wildest dream.
At the Gambia Teachers College Annex in Basse, just as in Kaur, similar sentiment of gratitude are expressed by Mata Sise, college coordinator, who is hopeful that the labs will be useful in enhancing the knowledge of these teacher trainees who will go on to become science teachers at different schools. Henrietta Sonko, country coordinator, MRC Holland Foundation, and member of the Busupi Rotary Club, Lamin P.F. Mane, past president and foundation chair, Rotary Club of Edmonds, and Suzanne James, president-elect of Rotary Club of Edmonds, say science and technology are critical to the development of every country. However, they believe this cannot be achieved without quality teachers.
Make a start with training teachers in pure science, in the practicals, so that the science teachers have a very good understanding, and they can go back to our Sudu walls and our Kobakundas and our Bajakundas and teach pure science subjects.
I really want to encourage you all, especially the science teachers here in the hall, to stay in the rural areas and teach. You are going to make a tremendous difference in the lives of young people.
As Rotarians, we have a shared vision, which is together we see a world where people unite and take action to create lasting change and across the globe, in our communities and in ourselves.
Established in 2016, the Busupi Rotary Club, the third Rotary Club in the Gambia, after Banjul and Fajar Rotary Clubs, is a member of Rotary International. It is a secular organization open to all people, regardless of race, color, religion, gender, or political affiliation, but not without compromising high ethical standards. The Gambia and 9 other countries constitute District 9101 of Rotary International. Reporting for QTV News from Basse in the Upper River region, I am Aliou Cisse.
From that report by Aliou Cisse, now we'll go for a commercial break, and when we return, we still have some international and sports news stories, so stay tuned.
The future is now with QCell's 5G network. Experience speeds like never before with our new 5G Rocket Fix internet plan. Get speeds from 10 Mbps to 100 Mbps. Your 5G-enabled devices. Walk into QCell headquarters to get one of our 5G routers and experience the true feeling of 5G. Only with QCell. QCell brings you the future. Tech, innovation, incredible speed. The future is now. For more information, call our customer care on 111. QCell, Sunyabus. We innovate, others follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Never before in the Gambia, QCell is giving you an unbeatable offer. Activate our 5G network on your 5G-enabled phone and enjoy free internet for 7 days. Yes, you heard that right. Activate QCell's 5G on your phone and experience what true 5G internet feels like. Get your QCell SIM cards activated today at the following care centers: Banjul, Senegambia, Brikama, Bursubi Turntable, Bakau Airport, and Kairaba Avenue headquarters. Rush now and be part of the future with QCell's 5G. Free internet for 7 days only with QCell. For more information, call QCell Customer Care on 111. QCell Sunyabus. We innovate. Orders follow. Terms and conditions apply.
Welcome back, and thank you very much for joining us. This is QTV News. So now straight to international news. In a quest that defies borders and redefines adventure, 29-year-old Pelumi Nubi, a bold black female explorer and travel content creator, on January 30th, 2024, embarked on an extraordinary journey from London to the heart of Lagos, not by air, but by road. Lena Igwenyiba spoke to her and seen our reports.
Pelumi Nubi's journey spans over 4,000 miles and range of diverse countries in Europe and Africa, taking her through France, Spain, Morocco, the disputed territory of Western Sahara, which is claimed by Morocco, Mauritania, Senegal, the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea, Sierra Leone, Liberia, Mali, Burkina Faso, Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, Ghana, Togo, Benin, and finally Nigeria. This incredible expedition is not just about covering distances, it is about breaking down stereotypes, embracing cultures, and inspiring others to pursue their dreams. Here is Pelumi Nubi.
I wanted to allow people to explore Africa more. I wanted, especially as a black solo female traveler, we get a lot of limitation placed upon ourselves, and this opportunity to just show that the impossible is literally what you make of it.
Amidst the common stereotypes and misconceptions about Africa, including notions of poverty, disease, and conflict, Pelumi faces the journey with unwavering courage and a commitment to showcase the beauty and safety of the African continent.
When you read on this government, US government, UK government, it's always red zone, but like I've met kindness of strangers. I've met people that have gone out of their way to help me. And that's the story I want to share. That's this really story I want to cover by trying not to live in fear, but just really show that, you know, people live in these countries I'm going to after all.
Accompanied by her trusty car, Oluwalumi, a Peugeot 107, Pelumi's journey symbolizes the belief that even the smallest can achieve the greatest feats.
Small car, you know, everyone has kind of said, you cannot do this trip with you need a 4x4. And I'm like, no, I can do it. And really showing people that whatever you have, the skills you have, if you're a photographer and it's just an iPhone you have, use that. You know, you don't need the big camera gears before you start on your journey. I really wanted people to just embark on the things they really wanted to do by seeing me do the same.
Pelumi explains what this extraordinary journey has taught her and hopes to inspire others to push beyond their limits and explore the endless possibilities that lie beyond their comfort zones.
You know that quote, if you think you can, if you think you can't, you're right. You know, by just believing that you can, once you have a vision, you really can push through it. Humans are built to, you know, sometimes you have just like a water zone and people start building homes upon it. Like you really teach that humans are really resilient. So really just pushing past that, what will people think, what will people say, and living life in my own terms, because life is short. Sometimes we say it, but we don't act it. And I want to end my life with less should have, could have, you know, and more, oh wow, I did that. Because like you said, most people regret the things they did not do rather than things that they do. So yeah, I'm just going for it, and whatever comes of it, I'm happy and excited for the journey.
Each mile Pelumi covers tells a story of bravery, curiosity, and the unshakable belief that dreams are within reach if one dares to pursue them. Crossing, as she does, disputed territories, countries afflicted by jihadist-inspired insurgencies and junta-led states, Pelumi Nubi's expedition is not just a journey. It is a testament to the resilience and boundless potential of the human spirit. Reporting for QTV News, I am Lena Igwenyiba.
Well, an incredible story of Pelumi Nubi, the explorer and also content creator as well. Now, on to some sports news. As part of its extracurricular activities, Henrietta Lower Basic School in Brikama Kabafita held their annual Inter-House Sports Day on Thursday at the school football field. I was there, and this is how it happened. Students of Henrietta Lower Basic School in Brikama competed in various track and field events as part of the school's annual Inter-House Sports Day. Fatu M. Foon is the headmistress of Henrietta Lower Basic School.
As you know, today marks the annual Inter-House Athletics Competition of Henrietta Lower Basic and ECD School. The sport department, in consultation with the school management team, have made an arrangement to make sure the Inter-House is successful. On that note, I welcome you all to visit, to witness the athletics events and also declare 2024 Inter-House Athletics Schools open.
Amongst the events competed for were the 200 meters, 100 meters, 400 meters, and the 4x100 meters relay, the long jump and musical chairs. Among the most exciting races were the sack race, the three-legged race, bucket balance, the late to school, and the eating competition. Red House emerged overall winners with 354 points, surpassing the rest of their competitors due to their superb performance in the 4x100 meters relay, which carries more points than any other track or field event. Ibrahim Asane won the 200 meters for Blue House, and Omar Y. Sane from Green House won the 200 meters in the senior boys category. Kumba Jawara came out first for the Red House in the 200 meters, and Mariama Sow for Yellow House in the 400 meters. They expressed joy at representing their respective houses.
Yeah, I feel so proud of my greenhouse masters. Yeah.
I feel happiness. I feel early happiness.
There were also some fun moments for the school teachers who joined the former head teacher Fatu Basinjai to dance in appreciation of her wonderful achievements in the school. The event was attended by former students and officials of the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education. Mariama Sow, a former national athlete, donated 3 trophies and 4 medals to the school. Sports and other games are a great way to keep children active and healthy without them missing out on their academic studies. Moreover, physical activity has been medically proven to increase cognitive and memory functions, which can help children perform better in school. Founded in 2017, Henrietta Lower Basic School was named after Dr. Henrietta Sanko, the MRC Holland Country Coordinator. Mamudu Gajaga, QTV News. Now, before we end this news bulletin, here is a recap of our main news headlines. President Adama Barrow inaugurated Lot 1, one of the University of the Gambia Faraba Banta campus, on Saturday. In response to concerns about the Gambia's crime rate, key government bodies and officials have provided updates and insights into the country's current security situation. The Rotary Club of Bruceby, in collaboration with the Rotary Club of Edmonds in the United States, the MRC Holland Foundation and the Ministry of Basic and Secondary Education, launched high-quality science laboratories in Kawur and Basse. In international news, we heard about a young lady who is defying borders and redefining adventure by driving from London to Lagos. And in sports news, as part of its extracurricular activities, Henrietta Lower Basic School in Brikama Kabafita held their annual Interhouse Sports Day on Thursday at the school football field. That's all we have time for in this edition of QTV News. Thank you very much for watching, and that's it. Later, you follow our subsequent programs.